Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your financial coach, Shannon, down here. I had a little bit of a message that I was thinking about that I really feel like needed to be addressed today. So this is what I wanted to talk about. In order to get your finances right, a lot of you guys are going to need to create space. Let me explain what I mean by that. When I graduated from college, I left Georgia Southern University, right? The real GSU. I left there, went to Savannah, got a job there. Right now, granted, most of my friends from Georgia Southern were originally from Atlanta, so when everybody graduated, everybody went back to Atlanta, got jobs, went to stay with their parents or whatever else, that transition, right? But here I was in a whole new city by myself. I knew a few people, but that was about it, right? But that was critical for me because when I decided to get my life in order, get my finances in order, I needed the space away from everyone so I wouldn't have the peer pressure, the emotional influence, the financial and career influence, right? Because I was in Savannah, it's a small city. You're not trying to live it up big as if you were in Atlanta, right? Where everyone's trying to impress other people as if they got money, right? So that space, that freedom allowed me to really take time to work on myself, get my finances in order, pay off debt, understand where I want to be, not what my peers want me to be, not where society thinks I should be, but where I want to be, right? So that allowed me to make this huge drive to push to become debt free. So that was major. And so I need you guys to really think about this because you've got to create some space for yourself. Allow yourself to kind of think, what do you want? What do you want your finances to look like? What do you want your Friday nights to look like? What do you want your finances to look like in 5 years, 10 years down the road? You've got to think about these things. There's no way I would have became debt free if I hadn't went straight to Atlanta, right? Not because Atlanta is a bad place, but because Atlanta was normal for me. Atlanta was my background. Atlanta was my social circle. So creating that space allowed me to become free, ladies and gentlemen, allowed me to do the work necessary to be where I am today. So you all need to consider giving yourself some space. Back away from the things, back away from the happy hours, back away from the weekends, every weekend out. Take a second to think about your life. Think about the picture that you're creating for yourself and what do you really want? Most of us have never really thought about that. So create that space in your life. Take a second, tell your friends, hey, I ain't going anywhere. I just need a break to kind of figure out what I'm trying to do with my dollars, my life, and my time. And that's real. So again, think about this because this space is critical. It's so critical for you to become your own thinking human being, because otherwise you're going to be thinking the way society wants you to think. You're going to be thinking the way your friends want you to think. You're going to be thinking the way those in your fellow career and your coworkers want you to think, right? So you've got to really give yourself the time and the space to be alone with yourself, along with your thoughts, and figure out what it is that you want. And so it's very important because otherwise you will not find financial success because it's hard to do what it is that you know you should do when you've got people doing it is what you want to do, right? And that's real. So anyway, this is your financial coach, Shannon here. I'm tuning out. Create a great rest of the week, and I need you guys to remember, create the space so you can have the space to get ahead. All right, and I'm out. Peace.